How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Ad Podcast, coming to you from CES. We have Ben Kaplan, who's the CMO of nexxen, joining us for a little chat. Ben, how's it been going so far?
It's great to be back in Vegas for CES. Always an exciting time. Awesome to kick off the year. Excited to be here.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your role, and what you guys are up to at nexxen, and what you guys are doing at CES this week.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ben Kaplan, I'm the CMO of nexxen. nexxen's an advertising platform, so we have a DSP, SSP, data platform at the center, and we're really focused on delivering full funnel performance for marketers and for publishers. And we're able to do that in a unique way through some of the data assets and media assets that we have. CES, as I mentioned, always an exciting time for us. Great time to kick off the year. There's a lot of things at nexxen we're really excited about this year. Happy to talk more about them.
Let's do it.
At a high level for us, really about TV for today and solutions around putting the consumer at the center. Second, everyone's talking about AI, but really thinking about AI with impact or with intent. And then third is kind of going back to the data piece. For us at nexxen, really having a agnostic and open approach to data. And essentially what I mean by that is, not being so focused on one signal or one identifier to rule them all, to have effective marketing and media strategy.
Let's go. So let's get into the AI of it all.
Oh, good.
I feel like last year was kind of the year of like AI hype, and this is the year of like AI practicality. What is the way that you guys are leveraging AI that's kind of most meaningful, easy to explain, hands on keyboards for marketers where they can actually understand what it's doing and delivering actual tangible results for clients?
Yeah. First of all, I love the way that you express that, because I think and I know for us at nexxen, really think that AI, it's about something that's going to be meaningful and underpinning of a marketing strategy. I personally am a little tired of press release here, flashy balloon over there. I think for us at nexxen and the way we think about it and work with our marketers primarily is really around integrating it into all the key steps of their strategy. And for what that means for us at nexxen, again, being a DSP, having an SSP, a data platform at the center, integrating it into the core of our platform and everything that we do. So if I'm a marketer, from planning to optimization, activation, outcomes, everything together, really almost creating a performance flywheel effect where AI augments and enhances that. For us at nexxen, we have over 100 customers leveraging our AI solutions. An example of what that would look like is we have a DSP assistant that essentially helps with everything that a marketer has to do across those steps. And what that's done is created real efficiency gains and performance gains for our customers. So again, putting it into the core of what the marketer journey and steps are versus some shiny bell or whistle or announcement on the side.
I love it. So are you guys integrating in an agentic way where, you can hit a button and kind of tell the platform or tell the AI what you're looking to do, and it'll kind of layer on some of the steps around campaign setup and targeting and some of those things?
Yes, and more.
Okay.
So again, going back to those key steps for the marketer. So planning, audience development, giving suggestions on different audiences that the marketer may not have considered, affirming size and scope, what channels make the most sense. Then obviously campaign setup, taking some of those, what may be arduous steps and making it easier for the marketer. For us at nexxen, we want to give control to the marketer, but up to their comfort level, right? Especially with something like AI, where that trust is being developed. We want to make sure it's enabling and augmenting what they're doing. And then obviously on the optimization side, a lot of what we can do around allocation, improvements, tying optimization to outcomes, and also the creative connection, better informing, what experiences delivered to the target consumer.
Nice. And how about on reporting? Are you able to synthesize key learnings? For so long we would get spreadsheets with a lot of numbers that were sometimes hard to understand, like what actually happened and what am I looking at? I feel like AI is doing a great job in saying, like, here's what happened and here's why it's important. Are you guys building that into the reporting side?
Absolutely. For us in reporting, I think there's two aspects to it. One obviously is around better optimization. How is the reporting and the metrics that I'm seeing better informing my strategies for the future? But another part of it that we've been focused on, and you kind of alluded to it, is what are just the general insights I can better understand about my marketing activities and my consumer, that whether I choose to use it for optimization or not, I'm learning something at the end.
Love it. All right, let's talk about CES. Like you said, it's a great way to kind of come out of the Christmas holiday slumber and have something exciting to kind of kick off the year. But why is CES important to you as the marketer for your brand?
Yeah, I think it sets the tone for the year. It really helps both for Nexxen as well as the marketers and publishers that we work with and talk to really focus on the key things that we think are going to accelerate their brand and business. And as I mentioned before, we're focused at Nexxen at delivering full funnel performance. And I recognize performance, outcomes, those are very, they're not four-letter words, but they might as well be
Sure.
four-letter words. But that means something different to if I'm a marketer, if I'm
Yeah.
a
If I'm a
publisher.
CPG, if I'm
Exactly.
a direct to consumer products company, if I'm an electronics manufacturer that mainly sells in retail, there's different things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that with all the investments that we're making, the areas that we're focused on, again, I mentioned it a little bit before, but thinking about a TV solution that meets the consumer wherever they are, having AI with intent to drive actual impact for the customer, leveraging this open and agnostic data approach, that it's actually being able to deliver whatever that performance means to them. That could be just high level awareness. That could be retargeting. That could be driving more script lift, whatever that is, making sure that our solution set and our advertising platform, again, the DSP, the SSP, and the data platform are working in conjunction with the marketer or the publisher's goals to achieve that performance for them. And at the beginning of the year, we're able to have those conversations. We're able to talk about what is most top of mind for folks in the year and make sure that we can accelerate both the customer success and then in turn our own.
Love it. So operationally, as the brand steward at a big event like CES, where a lot of attention span is being pulled in a lot of different directions, how do you guys operationalize share of voice and make sure you get clients in front of your salespeople or in front of your team during a week where there's quite a lot of options for marketers to be
Yeah,
pulled into?
it's a great question. We're talking about it for CES. My thinking on is that approach is almost how you want to do it in general, which is really thinking about the marketing and communications activities as working in conjunction and working in the most holistic way as possible. So whether that is an event, whether that is leveraging digital out of home signage, whether that
Did you guys
is
do anything fun for out of home
we
this
do,
week?
yeah. There's a little interactive billboard that's running around Vegas. So
Oh,
hopefully some
so is it
folks
a
have.
truck or something?
Yeah,
Or well,
yeah.
okay,
There's like
let's go. Let's
QR code
go.
to scan. There's some
Smart,
fun little
smart
you can do
work,
that. Yeah,
smart work. Good
but
job.
but again, thinking about how all those pieces fit together,
Mhm.
and really thinking about how all the levers or tactics in marketing work together to show up as cohesively and holistically as possible. I think any marketer would tell you they always wish they had more resources.
Mhm.
How can we be smarter about resources and leveraging all the assets and aspects at our disposal to best meet our customers, whether we're in a busy place like CES or any day of the week throughout the year.
Love it. And then talk about what you guys are doing at CES. Are you guys talking on panels? Are you guys hosting your own
Yeah.
events?
Yep.
Okay,
So we have a space at the Aria, and we're hosting some clients and doing some fun stuff there.
nice.
We launched last year and continuing and expanding it this year. The first ever destination focused on the convergence of linear, digital, and CTV media buying called Nexxen University. We've been doing these council events where we bring key
I think I've
stakeholders.
my friend Albert from Walton Isaacson told me he shot an episode with you guys.
Albert is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's great.
So we're doing a council event here. We're doing that in our suite. We're hosting a partner dinner during the period here. I mentioned the signage that we have going
Mhm.
around. We are speaking on some panels here, some thought leadership with some key organizations that really matter to us. Again, we're working in a lot of different ways. We have some launches that will be. I know don't know what day people are watching this or listening to
Sure.
this.
Well,
We
we're
have some
hoping it'll go up within the next 24 to
all
48
right, by
hours,
that
so we'll see.
time, you'll hear about some new announcements,
Nice.
some innovation, thought leadership
You
from
got some
us.
press launching
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. So really, as I mentioned before, a combination of multiple levers to make sure, obviously, we're here, we're noticed, people understand what Nexxen is, what we're about, why we're different, but really showing up holistically as a brand to be noticed and show the most value to our customers.
I love it. And then as a marketer, I imagine that Nexxen University kind of content series and being able to shoot some of that here, does that give you a lot of runway into the year as far as having assets that would perform on like LinkedIn or other B2B channels that would be helpful for you?
Yeah, an experience like CES, it's a phenomenal one. We also recognize that it's not one that everyone gets to
Yeah.
be at.
Mhm.
So being able to capture content experiences at uh, events like this is critical, and we could utilize them in multiple ways throughout the year. you know, from a general marketing perspective, speaking as a CMO, not necessarily in B2B, is being able to get more out of the experiences through
Hmm.
capturing content, through splitting it up, leveraging it in different ways can be really valuable. And that's an approach we're taking at CES and some other experiences throughout the year.
Love it. Where are you guys going to be next?
Ah, man. Well, obviously, starting at CES, we do a lot of great owned and operated experiences throughout the year. Obviously, we have the IBALM coming up, a
Yep.
number of other big industry events. So hopefully, you'll see us
Let's go.
being noticed and being noticed for the right reason.
Beautiful. Where would you like to point the audience if they want to learn more, get in touch?
Yeah, absolutely. Check us out at nexxen.com. Obviously on LinkedIn, your social channels, but there's a lot of exciting stuff coming from us. I think the way that we approach the programmatic and media industry is delivering a lot of value like others in the space, but I really think around the data assets that we have and some of the media aspects too, there's some unique stuff that we have to offer.
Let's go. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it,
Cheers.
man.
Bye bye.
Cheers.